Happening today, it's the end of an era for a large group of veterans in Wood County as their longtime leader is moving on from his position. News 9's Jake Sinholz joins us live in Wisconsin Rapids with the story of the Heroes Cafe. Jake, good morning.
Well, good morning, everyone. The Heroes Cafe, which currently meets on the second and fourth Wednesdays of each month right here at the Elks in Wisconsin Rapids, has become the go-to place for veterans of all branches for nearly a decade. But now, the group will look to move forward without the constant presence of their founder and longtime leader, Bill Hack, as he's moved to Green Bay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
After joining a Heroes Cafe in the upstairs of Festival Foods in Kenosha, Bill was inspired to start his own chapter in his hometown of Wisconsin Rapids, which held its first event in September of 2015.
And we had probably 60 vets show up that day. Well, and that's what I figured would be about the number each week.
But as he would quickly find out, that certainly was not the case.
Pretty soon we were getting 100, 110, 120 a week. Our top attendance was 208. That was during the Quilts of Valor Day.
Since the pandemic, numbers have been down, but Bill believes the move back to Crossview Church will boost them again. And while coffee and donuts are nice, it's the camaraderie that means the most.
This guy came to me and said his nephew didn't participate in any kind of veteran activities since he came back from Afghanistan, and he came every week at the cafe. That's what's rewarding about this.
His hope under new leadership is to someday have this go nationwide, and he urges younger veterans to consider getting involved.
The younger ones are what's going to keep the veteran community going. Most of the guys that are in here are Vietnam vets, and we're dying off at a pretty good rate. If we don't have younger veterans coming in and taking over, everything's going to go away.
There are a couple large Quilts of Valor events on the horizon which will provide that opportunity. They're coming up on November 8th, and then a special event on May 25th where 45 female veterans will be honored. Bill told me ultimately, though he may have been the leader, absolutely none of this over the years would have been possible without his extremely dedicated group of volunteers.
Jake, I just love this story, and you were telling us earlier he's got a pretty good reason for moving.
Yeah, you know, he said it is tough to have to leave this behind, but there was a multitude of reasons for the move to Green Bay. He and his wife wanted to be closer to her side of the family. He also joked around telling me that he loves to go out to eat, and obviously there's just a few more choices over in Green Bay than they have here in Wisconsin Rapids. And then in a surprise twist that he wasn't even planning for, his now next-door neighbor happens to be the kicker for the Green Bay Packers.
Wow, that is pretty impressive. Hopefully they'll get along. I mean, that would be a pretty cool little partnership over there. Thank you so much, Jake. Such a great story. We'll talk to you in just a bit.